our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Bucharest, Romania, Kid Dynamite. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 6 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Mr. Tenacious. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
All right, are you ready? You ready?
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. All right, here we go, early round 1. As many of you know, this is his UFC debut. He won his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, and Dana gave him the UFC contract, and this is a legitimate challenge here. No easy outs in this division. We'll see how it goes for him here in his first UFC start.
I like the way he mixed that up here. Good punch.
Using his jab effectively here, it's an underutilized weapon by a lot of fighters, not this guy. Fine. Whoa! He's got him hurt here. Oh!
What a leg kick.
And now he lands a combination.
These are some bombs he is throwing.
Oh, straight right. And he continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. Oh!
He's definitely blocked. Nice leg kick.
He didn't miss with that uppercut.
This is crazy. Oh, my goodness. He is going after it here.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Scrambles back to his feet. Nicely done. Tags him. Nice combination of strikes from the full guard.
And he landed the right hand there. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness. Ruthless ground and pound for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, the finish comes courtesy of some outstanding ground and pound, and it's one thing to try to score when you have your opponent in a compromised position on the ground. It's another thing to try to end the fight, and that's exactly what he was trying to do here tonight. Elbows and punches and hammer fists, one weapon after the next, and ultimately the knockout materializes. Nicely done there. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kid Dynamite!
Well, that's how you seize the moment in the UFC debut as he gets the job done here tonight. And the celebration is on with his coaches and his teammates. 1-0 in the big show. Can't start much better than that. Coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, this is an outstanding kickboxer making his way to the UFC octagon right now. Very interesting stylistic matchup here tonight. Just an outstanding arsenal of kicks, great punching technique, power in both hands, works the lead leg, not afraid to work the body. Just a complete kickboxer here, now plying his trade in mixed martial arts, a dangerous proposition for anyone caught in his striking range.
This guy is an outstanding striker. What he wants to do is use his defense to keep the fight standing, use the takedown defense and a good solid sprawl, and if he does go to the ground, make sure he gets back up and punishes his opponent.
All right, so here he is, a very accomplished striker, finally making the walk to the octagon tonight. Gotta think he'll be interested, of course, in keeping this fight standing in his wheelhouse. And he's got the takedown defense to keep this fight where he wants it. No doubt he'll be looking to put on a striking clinic here tonight.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do is utilize his footwork, his takedown defense, and land hard strikes to get the victory.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 4 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Bucharest, Romania, Kid Dynamite. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 4 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Fighting out of Leiden, Holland, the Netherlands, Butcher. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, good to be back at the Brew here in Newark, New Jersey as we get underway. Well, he made a ton of noise by winning his UFC debut by KO. Now the challenges get tougher. We'll see what he can do with it here tonight. Obviously, he made a ton of noise in that aforementioned UFC debut. Tonight, we'll see if he can continue to make his rise as he starts to take his shots at some of the guys near the top of this division. He's out!
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
And let's see that again. Boom.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kid Dynamite!
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. Coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, Joe Rogan, this is as accomplished a kickboxer as has made the walk to the UFC octagon as we've seen in the last several years. I'm excited to see his kickboxing skills on display in this particular matchup. Really a nice arsenal of kicks. He'll attack that lead leg beautifully, not to mention the solid punching technique that he brings to the table. This man is a danger for anyone in his striking range. When that octagon door closes, we're expecting fireworks tonight.
This guy is a great striker. What he wants to do is land hard and early, get the respect of his opponent, and avoid any grappling exchanges.
Man, is it good to see a striker of this caliber make the walk to the UFC octagon tonight. Really decorated on the feet, and no surprise, he's definitely interested, Joe, in keeping this fight standing. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic tonight. Takedown defense will be a weapon of use if he can keep the fight upright. Scary for the opposition tonight.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do is utilize his footwork, his takedown defense, and land hard strikes to get the victory.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 5 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Bucharest, Romania, Kid Dynamite. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Fighting out of Leiden, Holland, the Netherlands, Juggernaut. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, with that, we are underway. Good to have you with us, as always, as we broadcast live tonight from United Center in Chicago, Illinois. All right, ready to go for round 1, and it's hard not to harken back to his last appearance. A huge knockout victory for him that set up this particular showcase here tonight. Can he keep the momentum going, work his way towards that top 10, and register another knockout? His fan base is swelling. He is more popular than ever after a big knockout win his last time out. Both fighters back to their feet now.
Oh! He rocked him. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt. Double underhooks.
Big knee to the body.
Another nice knee.
Oh, he is a master with these knees, Joe's. Landed again there, now another one. He pummels, now he's got double underhooks in the clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Battle for position here.
A nice kick. Feinting with that kick. Oh, he's got him down. And he lands a hammer fist. Nice sweep.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Nice hammer fist.
Another hard hammer fist. He's landing some big strikes from the full guard. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. There's a right hand. hits him with a hammer fist.
Making all these shots count.
And again with the hammer fist.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
When a fighter looks to the referee to get him up, that's just not realistic. Where's the referee in a street fight? Where's the referee when your life depends on it? They don't exist. So just get up. Nice inside leg kick.
Man, has he come out aggressive.
Whoa! He's trying to hang on. He's in a lot of trouble. Nasty combinations here. Nice leg kick. He got tagged with that uppercut. Oh, head kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Excellent sweep.
That landed.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
5 minutes in the books.
Here we see some beautiful striking and perfect timing on this punch. Here's a devastating kick that results in a knockdown.
Brittany Palmer in the building. Second round underway.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Oh, man. He got nailed in the body. He is in big trouble here.
Nice liver shot, Lance.
He hurt him with that punch in the clinch.
Come on, let's go, do something.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurting. A finish could come here at any time. That knee might have landed there. Double underhooks in the clinch. And there comes the separation now. All right, so he lands another takedown now, and these are really starting to add up. He's already landed several in the round and really doing a great job not telling.
Wow! Hit him hard with that hook.
Oh! He's got him here.
Big kick to the head. He's hurt. He's stunned. Oh!
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you want to talk about execution, and he just couldn't have done it any better than that. He is known for his kicks, and that was just a perfectly placed and timed kick. Full force, landed flush, full extension with the leg, and you knew that if his opponent didn't get the guard up, that was going to be the end of the night, and he went good night.
And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot, and he's out.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kid Dynamite!
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, a very accomplished striker, finally making the walk to the octagon tonight. Gotta think he'll be interested, of course, in keeping this fight standing in his wheelhouse. And he's got the takedown defense to keep this fight where he wants it. No doubt he'll be looking to put on a striking clinic here tonight.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do is utilize his footwork, his takedown defense, and land hard strikes to get the victory.
So the decorated submission specialist has arrived on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts, and even at the UFC level, not a lot of guys are used to facing submission opponents at this level. Gotta think path of least resistance tonight is to take the fight to the ground and look to set up some of those patented chokes. Good to see a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of this caliber where he belongs in the big show.
This guy is an elite submission fighter. What he wants to do is get this fight to the ground where he will have a distinct advantage over his opponent.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart.
Ready? Are you ready?
And we are underway. All right, so here we go with round one. This young contender has won his last 3 fights and as many...
Right to the liver.
Big body shot!
To the body. Nasty combinations here.
Oh!
He's clearly...
This liver shot lands.
Oh, he hurt him bad. Oh, that's it. Wow. 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 Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some... next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with the same height and reach. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introduce.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, good to have you with us as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. Blocks the strike.
Oh! Kick to the body. He's hurt. Body kick, look at that. He's hurt to the body. Oh! He's hurt. Oh! Oh, that's it.
That is it.
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with the same height and reach. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
ladies and gentlemen, this...
There you go. First one. You ready? Are you ready? Let's go.
Here we go. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick?
And he's checking every single one of those. Oh, power kick to the arms.
Very methodical. There's that head kick. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, a huge block there.
Oh! and here's the end. Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Great angle here. Boom.
So there he is as the celebration. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision. All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between T.J. Dillashaw and Aljamain Sterling. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Sterling is 28, Dillashaw is 31.
There you go, first one, you ready? Are you ready?
Dateline, Houston, Texas, always going to be back in the H-Town as we get underway here from Toyota City.
That one hurt.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Dillashaw gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Oh! But this has been a master class in footwork and movement from the former champion. And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Dillashaw. Well-placed kick there by Sterling.
He caught the kick.
Catches the leg, then decides to let it go.
These guys are swinging.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, huge right hand! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
That's a big shot right there. Oh, look at this!
That is it.
Unbelievable! Ruthless ground and pound for the victory.
How about the ground and pound to finish the fight, Joe? That is as good an offensive execution as we have seen on the ground in recent memory. One big shot after the next. He wasn't just trying to score or bide time before the referee stood them up. He was trying to pound his opponent out of there, and that is exactly what he did. You wonder if some fighters will watch this footage and learn from that high-level offensive execution when it comes to the ground and pound. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Amasaki's called to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, T.J.
It is a bantamweight matchup between Cody Garbrandt and Dominic Cruz. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Cruz is 6 years his senior. He will have a
Are you ready? You ready?
And we are underway.
Ooh, that's a powerful body kick right there.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Left kick to the body.
Joe, that is one well-timed overhand there by Cody Garbrandt.
Very good job of timing these punches.
Garbrandt gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Cruz's punch to the body rejected there by the defense. Nice job by the opponent. Garbrandt gets caught with that punch.
Nice knee.
Taken down by Cruz.
Good shot to the body. And he's going to try to take the back.
He's throwing that right with
right hand.
fight-ending intention.
Oh, big shot from the top.
Unbelievable! Cody Garbrandt by knockout!
To do that to such a durable guy, and to do it with such composure, the way he recognized he had him hurt, relaxed, kept his rhythm, and just dropped bombs, and then boom.
Yeah, Joe, safe to say he wasn't stalling or looking for a referee stand-up. He was looking to pound his opponent's head through the canvas, and he nearly did so with some of those hammer fists, man. He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to put an exclamation point on a most dominant performance here tonight, and he certainly did that as he ends the fight by knockout. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some. It is a bantamweight matchup between the California Kid, Uriah Faber, and Demetrius Johnson. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach.
Here we go, first one, you ready? You ready?
Well, here we are inside the famed O2 Arena in London, England. Good to have you with us as we get underway.
It's the Mighty Mouse Show, ladies and gentlemen.